Turn and start making demands and get what we came here for. I don't mind being in the mood for some more giant slaying, but we should first go back to that dealer and kept him. Let's not do that. Okay, Gehaku. You were worthy. Alright, let's run back to town. Hopefully we get the upgrades for our armor soon. Because we're running out of main quests, you know? There aren't that many left. Alright guys, it's gonna be a long walk. Actually, where did I leave my horse? He seems to be taking me in an entirely different path. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. There's another one. Okay, let's blow my nose. We're slowly going along the path. So I'll get up and stretch real quick while it slowly goes here for me. Alright, I'm back. Well, this is taking a long time, so I'm gonna hurry up and rush. Just sprint with my character. Let's see that. But yeah, it's definitely going faster by me sprinting than it was by the auto run. Wish you could auto run and sprint at the same time. Old moon guide. You seem interesting. What? I can't talk to you. Oh, Luffy. Nothing. Alright, let's tame our horse. Be done with it. Yeah, it shows us that we definitely need to increase our armor. Or maybe just sorceress or squishy. We wouldn't have this problem if we had some life steal. Life steal would actually clear this up just fine. Life steal would make us strong. Here's our horse. This went too far past the horse. Alright, let's go back to Kepler, shall we? Yeah, the auto run is stupid at sometimes. Auto run, there you go. Alright. Just sit back and rest after that long encounter with many enemies. I hope you guys are doing fine and enjoying the video so far. Although this is probably another episode. That is okay. I'm still in the same stream session. For all those who haven't gathered that yet. Yeah, the auto run is definitely a nice break between combat. Although it's a little bit slower. Yeah, it should be. But it does have good pathing, TBH, for the most part. No. There's actually no point in putting my horse back in the stables. Maybe it's actually why I say that, but literally we're probably just gonna go back to the Parliament.
Are you possibly here?
These written instructions detail the capital invasion plans of the Giants. It turns out that the rumors among the workers were true after all. My life, including the Black Crystal business, would have been in grave danger if it wasn't for you. I believe the villagers of Kaplan will be open to the idea of allowing the light merchant guilds acquire trading routes once they hear this.
Oh, the devil is always after the
We both got what we
bright,
wanted.
elegant
Wouldn't you consider this a
crystals
real
and
merchant trade? You should head back to Calpheon. Rest assured I will not forget what happened here today. If our paths ever cross again, I'm sure we'll have some business to discuss.
How would you evaluate the black crystal?
Well, foresight. See, I'm a god. I can see. Not really, that was what we do after literally every mission. Literally every mission. Make some arbitrary trip. Galaxy is level 9. This is why I really wish there was a fast travel system in this game. It probably is, and I just don't know about it, but I looked all over the map. I even tried to fast travel the nodes at one point in time. Sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. It's not my dog. It's just a dog that likes to stroll around the neighborhood for some odd reason. And it makes a lot of noise. For no reason. Go ahead and use auto run. See what the dog's growling about now. Anyways. Who's the hardest Powerpuff Girl? Because I got Buttercup. Word to say. Savage? She's a savage. She's just saying Trump declared a state of emergency for a gyro Swarskin. I learned the trick to get the Dark Flame to work. DWT. 164. My 64 AP 20. 64 AP 29 DP. LOL. You boss been playing 3 days. Let's actually look at this chat. It's kind of interesting. Alright. Make it a 1v4 and bring D1I to it. Okay. This is the first cancerous chat I've actually paid attention to. Are we back in Calpheon already? Huh. You count 3. I guess we can't read that yet. Go back down. Okay. We are in Calpheon, right? Let's pull up the map. How far do we have to run? Not that far. Let's put our horse back in the stable. And actually go, no. You're actually a new stable person. I think I found all 3 of the stable people.
Would you like to see the greatest horse in Calpheon?
Okay. Strong black donkey. Black donkey. Donkey. I wouldn't want a donkey, I want a horse. A wagon horse. Ah, okay. Weird. But yeah, let's put our horse back in the stables. We'll cover. Boom. There you go. Spectrum of knowledge is growing. Library. Yeah, let's just run. Skill instructor Pezabo.
Want to learn combat
Nice to meet you. I'm
skills?
towards this ordinary wanderer. Life is short. Mark of the Shadow 2, Sharp Nails. I don't even use that like talking about Dark Black. Files. Interesting. I have to look that over. Alright, seeing as we're nearing the immersion people, we might as well go see what they're talking about. Workshop stuff. Foot resume. No complaint. Daily quest.
Can't see well.
Workshop stuff.
No longer make swords of bigger size. Can someone help me down?
Oh, this happened.
We can no
There was
longer
a
make
quest
swords
there.
of bigger size.
This is nowhere. Maybe I'm not even on it. Let's do it this way. Story. They're up here, okay. So if I'm looking at the map, they're close.
I have weapons that never shatter.
Again, I really like the music for this area.
So you have been on quite an adventure.
Must be quite the
You
adventure.
recognize a workshop with artisans.
Surprise, you recognize the workshop full of
The
mass.
greatest weapons are the ones made from the very hands of this artisan, Dobard.
Oh, you're Dobard. Oh. Ah.
Good weapons ring clear in
Sling a drawing
combat.
bow, the song when the arrows fly, in the resounding class of weapons.
That
hitting each other.
feeling when drawing a bow and the sound of the arrow flying past. Whoosh.
Oh, yeah, she said it. Let's go to the shop, shall we? What do you have? A staff. Oh, yeah, that's for mages. Yeah, our armor is stronger than what anything you can achieve.
I have weapons that never shatter.
Oh, it actually gives a description of what to do. Hammer me. Forge my power in steel. Nope, it's not.
Are you aware that a weapon's value differs according to whom it is drawn on?
Ultimate Dober Helm. Evasion, damage reduction. Okay. Zeref armor? What about Zeref armor? Not good. Talus helmet and armor. Okay, I may spend some gold to actually get those. Ah, yes. I have all these things in my inventory that I need to get rid of. Then boom.
Hey there! Would you like to buy a weapon?
Okay, let's look for our weapons. See what it has to do. See what it has to do. Get details. Enhancement is only available for this weapon, however, if you reach Bodega, it's not available for the weapon. There's an opportunity to upgrade your weapon. Use no upgrade will not be available to discard this item. The main quest to obtain Targok Steel Shard, which you can eat to reforge ultimate technology. Question. Can I just literally break this game? But I remember there was a trade market somewhere. I had to go to the trade central market. There you go. Let's go to armor. Maybe we can find some better armor and weaponry. Registered. Huh. Well. Yeah, I could probably just do that. Keep our weapons on us. Eesh. No. Yeah, let's see. Find ourselves some better armor and weapons. Helmet. What's the majority of helmet? I understand how this works. A few details. Actually, a little bit weaker than my weapon. Sorry about that, guys. I had to blow my nose yet again. Kind of sick as of late. But I meant to say that was actually kind of weaker than my current armor. But we actually do need armor. TBH. Can actually use all of my skills to buy everything. We purchase from jewelers. Gold topaz. Topaz ring regeneration. Extra damage to all species except mechs, humans and demi. Interesting. Talisman. Mark of Shadow. I had to do some off-grinding, off-camera looking to see what is the best materials for my character. With sorcerers. Whom is you? Hunters. Interesting. Pearl item. Oh, pearl. Okay, that's for the things. Okay, I got you. So what kind of amulets we have? The Zark amulet. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough money. I can just bait up, base like buy it. But that's okay. Let's return to Elina Leight, which should be somewhere in the general vicinity. If I remember correctly. There she is. Let's talk to her.
My loyalty always
You arrived earlier than I
leans towards
expected.
the people.
Welcome. Your potential really is limitless. While you were working in Kaplan, many challenges happened in the capital city. I have bad news. The Inquisition into the Inquisitor family is about to take part at the Kallis Parliament. Nope. Well, we'll not let this happen.
Of Sister Norma
Judgment Day.
always inspire me.
An Inquisition has been opened to address matters concerning the Inquisitor family. Disregarding the case of whether the family was funding the rebellion in Idaho. If this is found to be true, the Inquisitor family will be ruined. This, however, is something that must be done for the greater good. We must not allow sentimental attachments to interfere in these matters. The fact will be uncovered while this parliament is in session. The Inquisitor family may stand to be punished. If this happens, Enrique will not be the only one punished, but Isabel will also stand to face. I understand you've been accompanying Isabel all this time, but surely you haven't grown feeling for the Inquisitor family, have you? God has himself and wanted you are part of the Light family. That is the only way you will escape punishment. The Kallis Parliament will soon come over. You shall witness the beginning of the end of the
The voice of the
That's
people
kind of
is
snake-like.
most certainly welcome.
This is definitely snake-like. So, how did you like them? You can borrow them anytime to make you stronger. Or in the Black Spirit. Yeah. Alternatively, Black Spirit, I can literally just buy items from the shop. Right? If I remember, I'll do these quests later too. Yeah, I may log into this game and buy things. You guys don't actually want to see me rifle through equipment. Most of the time, anyways. I'll just show you what I bought on the next Black Desert stream I do. Seems like the ultimate play. Perfect plan. Yeah, I'm almost right about we're not going to level up anytime soon. BH. Because all this is just going to be straight talking. When the only one who actually seems to give us quest EXP is the Black Spirit. There's that. I have to stop the stream after this too. I'm really hungry, I gotta go eat something. Back to this game in an hour and 30 minutes from now. I'm gonna stream Operantia and then some more of this game and then probably some more Operantia. If my internet cooperates with me. But yeah, let's
Calpheon will prosper
start
until
the
the end
laws
of
of
time.
Kallis. This parliament is now in session.
The commandments of Kallis are social and moral
Jordan
guidelines we
Dukas,
shall
the Grand
abide
Chamberlain
by.
of Futile, has drawn his sword in opposition against Kalpheon. We suspect that the Giant Merchant Guild of the Incorrective family is cooperating with Hideout. The members of the Assembly wish to speak, you may do so now. I'm sure that the Incorrective family has a lot to say on this matter. Please target this world.
Only the fit shall rule the world.
Where is she? Is she here? I mean oversee. How am I supposed to oversee? Is this supposed to talk to people?
The perpetual history of Calpheon is unmatched by the uncivilized
Enrique,
history of
if you have
Valencia.
something to say, just say it. Are you or are you not providing funds to Hideout? Sell golden technology friend. I never betrayed my country. While it is true I lent money to Hideout, there was no ulterior motive. Isabel left for Hideout simply to collect the money owed. Our only direct involvement in matters concerning Hideout regards our support for the rebel troops of the castle ruins. This was only for the purpose of weakening and dividing Hideout, and in no way to fund their armies. There is nothing else to be said. I do not wish to make excuses for what is fact.
It is due to Lord Ilion's guidance that
Is there
Calpheon
anyone
has become so
who cares to
grand.
offer a different perspective on matters raised by Sir Enrique? Carmen Frizio. I've always known Enrique to be an honest man. Do you plan to explain the means by which Hideout is preparing for war and getting their military funds? It is simply impossible for Sir Enrique to have raised an army soon after losing a war. Well, so soon after losing the war. That is unless they were receiving support from the Merchant Guild. As you know, however, neither the Light Merchant Guild nor we, the Earned Merchant Guild, have enough funds to do such a thing. We have been busy pioneering trade routes to Medea.
Calpheon will prosper until the end of time.
It is true that the Giant Merchant Guild is the only merchant guild with the ability to provide military funds. However, it is not blind assumption to accuse them of doing so just because they can. That's not Herman Frizio. I do not wish to cast doubts over the Incorrect family. This is especially since they are a part of the Giant Alliance. There is no denying. However, Isabel was deeply involved in the Delian affairs. Her failure to return only raises more suspicion. The family claims that Isabel was wounded on travels, but I ask you this: how was it possible Isabel to have been injured when she was accompanied by Povius and this member of the Light merchant guild standing beside you. Both known for their skills and prowess on the battlefield. Is that not my character? It seems that Isabel and Povius are hiding in Idaho. So why don't we ask someone who is with us here, Vide, and give us an answer. If it's true, Isabel can come, because she is...
The commandments of Kallis are social and moral guidelines we shall abide by.
Oh. Well, we're not going to be a snake. Wait, stop a second. Wait, stop for a second. It's a little too late.
Only the fit shall rule the
Let's
world.
go into Review. There are a lot of things to hear from you. Oh, do you really think I was just going snake? Ah, so this is why there's an open spot right there for her. Hello. I see you doing better. Thank you. I will take over from here. A parliamentary assemble garden. Okay, let's see what you have to say. Your face is covered in sweat. If you don't mind, could you please take a step back? There's no need to worry, I'll be fine. The time has come to put an end to this unnecessary inquisition. Everything will go smoothly. Listen to Isabel's story. The Kallis Parliament is and should remain in purvey of the truth. You would all do well to bear this in mind. Take a step back. My apologies for being late. Esteemed counselors, I hold in my hand a certificate of acquisition of the Golden Toad, and the acquisition that the money from the Xeon Merchant Guild was being used to fund treasures in Hydra are all lies. Are there any counselors who see otherwise, even as I hold the certificate as proof? It's common knowledge that the Xeon Merchant Guild does not limit its business to a single country. Time spent on openings such useless sessions of Parliament can be better spent by investigating the Grand Chamber and whoever it was that made such false claims against the Incorrect Assembly. I might have to look that up because I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that. Will be found and properly punished. This Kallis Parliament is and should remain okay. No. Black Spirit. Oh, not Black Spirit. We'll talk to you. Him. Gotcha. Not to stand in front of your face. Because I am a
The
god.
perpetual history of Calpheon is unmatched by the uncivilized history of Valencia.
With the return of the accused and payment from Hydra, I have received, it would appear that our suspicions may have well been misguided. Are there any of you who would object, or do any of your families wish to raise further issue? If not, then I shall move to review the matter again from the beginning. I see no one claims further issue. Very well. According to Kallis law, I now call this session to an end. Isabel and Crutia return to Calpheon.
It is due to Lord Ilion's
It is well,
guidance
our almost
that Calpheon has
administrators. I
become
would like to
so
apologize to you on behalf of the Kallis Parliament. I see that we have to first find out if the Grand Chamber of Hydra is planning to point toward us. You said your name was blank. I'll be sure to remember you.
proud. Calpheon will prosper until the end of time.
Talk to Isabel and give you clearing one's name. I said, look, I came here as soon as I could. Anyways, you joined the Light Merchant Guild? What on earth? Were you expecting an emotional reunion? I don't want to make a scene over such things. Since you arrived early in the capital, I imagine you had plenty of time to play hero. You must be mentally exhausted. Why don't you get some rest? Isn't there someone else you need to see? In all honesty, though, I want to know that I appreciate all you did this time around. Although Isabel rather coldly remarked that you shouldn't expect an emotional reunion, she did thank you for all you did in the end. After doing so, she told you to meet Povius, who was outside waiting. Well, waiting outside of a familiar face. I'm Povius, who is currently in Calpheon. Yeah, okay. This is where I'm gonna stop. I really do have to go get something to eat. Like, literally starving. Yeah, I'll have some brand new equipment for you guys after I do some research and all the other good stuff. But yeah, I'm playing this game for 17 hours. If you guys have any, well, if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like and possibly subscribe. It helps more than you know, but it's entirely up to you. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments. But until then, I'll see everyone in the next part of my Black Desert Let's Play.